All right, let's crush Thursday's daily puzzle on chess.com. This one's called Lane Closure. It's white to move. Give the video pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. All right, so off rip, we got some checks. This is covered. This is a check. This feels interesting, just opening up my rook. It feels like maybe this might be able to happen. Let's see what's going on here. So if I trade here, presumably the king takes. Well, that isn't even forced necessarily. It is actually. So that is the king's only move if I take there. And I would be able to give a check here. My knight is being attacked if the king moves there. I don't really see why this would be good. If the pawn took, my queen might be able to sneak in. But then only my queen and my rook are left pretty much. So, and my rook is pinned, which is another thing to note, which I'm just noticing. The queen is protecting my rook. These bishops are pretty scary. Definitely can't take here. I'm getting mated. Taking here feels sort of interesting to me. Especially since my rook is pinned. Like this would unpin my rook. Okay, so if the bishop went this way, so if the bishop gives a check, the king can't move. That's definitely an interesting thing to see right now. So if I go here, yeah, if I go there, I think a rook has to take, and then my queen can sneak in. Oh wait, the bishop's here too. I forgot about the bishop. Can I attack the bishop? So maybe if I can get this bishop off this diagonal, I can make something interesting happen. Sort of feels like just if I do that, black can take the rook with check, and then I have to do this, and sort of completely gets rid of my threat. Because my entire idea is getting the bishop and the queen involved. Also actually the bishop could go here and attack my queen, which would be a pretty bad time. So maybe I don't like attacking the bishop, but it's got to be something to do with all of this mess. Yeah, I feel like I don't want to take this because this is preventing the king, this has the king locked in right now. And if my rook opens up and the king is completely trapped, and it feels like my queen can get in. So can I just attack the bishop like this? Doesn't really seem like it. I do really wish this bishop wasn't here. Yeah, if the bishop goes here before my bishop moves out of the way, can I attack the rook maybe? No, if I do anything that isn't a check, this just gets taken. I feel like this trade sort of ruins any attack that I have. Check here. This is the only check. I just don't have that many checks. Kind of feels like it has to be a check. And this bishop feels like it has to get out of the way. I hadn't considered this. It's in the way of my queen though, so it seems bad. What do I do? If I go here, I feel like it must be a bishop move. And none of them look very good. Alright, well if I go here, if one of the rooks were to take, this would be mate. So the bishop has to take there. Is that at all useful? If the bishop takes, it cuts off the rook and that's mate. Yes. Finally. Oh my god. Okay. Jeez. Alright, so none of the pieces can take. If I go here with check, if the bishop takes, I take here, the knight can block, but my queen comes here, the rook's protecting, that's mate. If either of the rooks take, now the bishop is cut off, my queen comes here, that's mate. Doesn't matter what black does, finally figured it out. Coming in here for the checkmate. Cool, alright. It was there. I just couldn't see exactly how to make it happen, you know? Let's run that back. So yeah, if my bishop gets out of the way, this looks really dangerous. When my bishop moves out of the way, the rook has all these squares, my knight has this square currently, so the king is in a box, basically, right now. So I was just really trying to figure out how I could move this bishop to make things work, and then I finally realized that this check forces a piece to take. The king can't move at all. So some piece has to take, and no matter what piece takes, there's a mate. If either rook takes, it cuts off the bishop's vision of this square, which was important because my queen can sneak in for the checkmate once my rook is here, combining with my rook. If the bishop takes, Then I just take the rook, and this bishop cuts off the rook's vision of the other rook, and that's checkmate. So either way, black's toast in the puzzle. The bishop takes, or sorry, the rook takes, which cuts off the bishop's vision of the king, and now my queen sneaks in for the mate. That's the puzzle. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.